Weezy, Burna Boy, and Davido. I'm Rebecca. Ha! No! Sir! No! Where does Olamide stand? He's standing on the solid rock. Oh, see, guys, my big four. Weezy, Olamide, Davido, Burna Boy. I love all of them and I listen to their songs. Ay, ma cover me ejo. Ẹ ṣàánú mi.
Good morning and thank you for staying with us. We are still on the rundown and thank you so far for staying put to the screen. In Nigeria today, insecurity has been increasing and it seems as though it will not stop soon. However, we've had different celebrities coming out, lending their voices and also make a change at least to also make sure that
Weezy, Burna Boy, and Davido. I'm Rebecca. Big four. Fantastic four.
Is the TV not on lights? The screen is not showing anything. The red light is on.
good morning, good morning, good morning.
Is it good now? I was going to say that the thing is looking bent.
On.
Are we starting all over?
Yes, from top.
Wow.
Ah, no, sir. No, where does Olamide stand? He's standing on the solid rock. Oh, see, guys, my big four. Weezy, Olamide, Davido, Burna Boy. I love all of them and I listen to their songs. Ay, ma cover me ejo. ẹjọ ẹ ṣàánú mi.
Good morning and thank you for staying with us. We are on to still the rundown. As usual, you're here again this morning. But in Nigerian today, there's been so many insecurity issues from Nigerians, at least asking questions on when this is going to actually end. And with ongoing development, there have been series and several of celebrities have come out to also, lend their voices as, about this kind of insecurity. The likes of Kiki, the likes of AY, the comedian, also the likes of, every one that you can think of. I also saw Spyro's comments on it, and it's been really encouraging, just like they did sometimes during the NSAS and during the administration of the Good Luck. The Chibok girls today also spoke out, and to also know that they are with the citizens. But I'm not here alone as usual. I'm here with my co-host, Erica, and of course, our very delectable guest. Yes. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. Just that I checked too much this morning.
I get that. Everybody knows what's happening right now. Yes.
At the end of every Saturday.
I checked for more than 45 minutes. You can.
Oh, I can imagine.
Sorry.
I was that
usual exercise.
But you are just saying, I'm a John. Did you get any roadblock on the way?
No, just that there were no vehicles.
Yeah. So how about you, Erica? Was the case also for you?
I didn't really find it that hard.
Okay.
She lives in Oyo State.
Okay. But what is it?
Wow.
Wait, I was showing the spirit of mourning.
Yes, Nigeria black. I don't want to use the word Nigeria would forever, but then as it is now, for the next period of time, months we are in, Nigeria is experiencing a state of mourning and insecurity.
Yeah.
And it has, in fact, it's up to here like up to here at this point, and nobody is really smiling anymore in the country now with what is going on as of now.
So, but we've seen, like I mentioned earlier, we've seen the development that some of our celebrities are now coming out. I saw Kiki's video the last time on social media. I also saw Spiral. I also saw a few others, saying that this should stop. The government needs to do something to hereby curb the issue of insecurity. Seems like, and the celebration of Children's Day, everybody felt it. Do you understand? Even I also saw a video of the people held captive. They are also today's Children's Day, and guess what? We still have our children here. We're here in the bush and all of that. So it doesn't even seem as though this is going to stop anytime soon. Still, what do you think about these celebrities coming out? Do you think anything's ever going to change, or what should we expect after this?
Long before now, celebrities have always been coming out from time to time. So, but then when the issue is really choking, I said it here last week that there is a problem in the nation, but then we are focusing on other things that are irrelevant things that do not even really make sense in the grand scheme of things. 82 school children have been abducted within the space of from 13th of May down to 16th of May. This is Berlin and Oyo State.
3 days.
3 days.
Just within the space of 3 days.
And we can't say it's still the same squad that did that.
Do you understand? So are we now saying that we just celebrated just days ago that the ISIS number 2
has been taken down.
Yeah. But so are we now saying that there are still some sets, maybe a certain terrorist group is the one manning this particular region, a particular terrorist group is the one manning this region, because we are celebrating one person has gone down. But the thing is still, it keeps
remember I mentioned that day that we are not looking at just 1, 2, 3 groups here. We're looking at maybe numerous groups. And if you're taking that one, other people will regroup, retreat, and do whatever they want to do again. There are more.
You see, terrorism is an ideology. And you can't kill an ideology by arms. Just go and kill somebody. The more you kill their leader, the angrier they become. This leader is selected, not elected.
Yeah.
Not by people coming to put their hands. They have ranking.
They agreed, yeah.
It's like a cult. When you have the number one man in a cult, if anything happens to the number one man, there's already a number two person that is behind. So the thing continues to revolve. You can only stop it when you change the mindset of the people. And our government is not ready to take that road. They are not ready to take that road. And my concern is, now that this thing has reached Oyo, reached all these other close by states,
Yeah, Southwest.
it's spreading beyond where we usually think it should stop.
Yeah.
And we are calm here because it has not gotten to Lagos. That's why we are calm.
I'm telling you.
And but don't forget that we also have places like Epe, where you just run, you enter bush.
Yes.
The person has gone.
Yes.
If the government does not take decisive position on this matter and do what they need to do, it's not by negotiation. If you're negotiating with one, don't forget we have Boko Haram, we have ISIS.
Yeah.
So who are you negotiating
We have the
with?
yes.
Who are you negotiating with? And if you're negotiating with people in the Northwest, are people in the Southwest in union or in unison with the people in the other side of the North? These are the things that you need to look at. And then by the time our school is becoming a dangerous place, children need to run marathon. Not for exercise, not because they are preparing for a competition, but for their lives.
Fear, anxiety. It's really getting out of hand. And for me, this still brings me to a question that will they still stop, regardless of if celebrities came out or not? They've been a good number of them have been coming out to say, look, we can no longer withstand. And this shouldn't be even debatable. We know that if things like this still continues, everything, it's going to affect all the affairs of the state, both economically, security-wise, socially too. I mean, you can even tell from the Ojudeoba, you can tell there was a big effect of this situation happening now. So it's not about giving numbers,
Well,
really. And it's not even about giving figures. We're seeing it. These are what
I think to a large extent, celebrities coming out to speak up can help, because when you go to social network, they are prominent. The international organizations or bodies can easily find them. So when these people speak up and put it on their social network handles, people outside Nigeria can tell what's happening here. And the government, one of the things that the government would want to avoid is that people outside Nigeria know so much about the level of insecurity in the nation. So celebrities speaking up can help, because the government would like to take action so that these people can. But sometimes the government is also playing to the gallery. The government can go and give them money and say, just don't talk about these things. And if they collect money, they will not tell you. And they will not tell you, because we have been having issues. It's not just this insecurity, not just this kidnap. We have been having issues of bad governance. How many of them use their handles to speak against it on a daily basis? Instead, they will be supporting the government in power. You're finding a way to push government agenda. Why don't they speak up? Because the truth is, if you tell a man to his face, man, they are not doing well. The man will sit up. Not until they take some children. That's when you come out and say,
they say they also have children. That's, I mean, I heard Kiki's comment the other time. Said she was saying, oh, my child is here now because I'm a mother. So she said, I don't know if it's because I'm a mother. That's why you have to be a mother to feel that way, to want to come out and talk about it. That still says, or that still takes us to the fact that if this thing does not really affect them, personally, for them to have a personal encounter with what is happening now, they still won't talk about it. They use their platform to propagate different kind of things.
There's hunger in the land. How many of them have come out to really say that there's hunger?
Aside from
So at the end,
spoke about
so at the end of
fields,
at the end of the day, at the end of the day, right? These same celebrities that are now coming out. Let's not also forget that 2027 elections is upcoming. Yes, it's upcoming, and there were some celebrities also who were also campaigning
for them.
For a particular administration, you understand, or a particular party.
But they are exercising their normal human rights, you know.
Of course. The same way you support the government. If the government is not civil,
that is what I want to say. I want you to be able to come out and mention, as you are supporting this certain party, this certain person, be able to come out and mention their name. This thing you did, though, is not right. You didn't do it well, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Let it, I feel we like this, we like this double standard. Yes. We like double standard as a nation. So in case you are just joining us, this is the Rundown Show where we dissect everything that has that trended all through the week, and you know, we talk about it over during the show and get your opinion and also tell you our opinion. So tell us, so what we're talking about right now, we're talking about the insecurity going on in Nigeria and how celebrities have started lending their voice, coming out on social media to talk about the insecurity going on. What do you think about celebrities? Do you think it's going to make a change? Their voices being heard, is it going to make a change for the nation? Would the government maybe listen to, since they are not listening to the main man's voice, maybe the celebrities, their voice would, you know, bring the change? What do you think? Tell us in the comment section as we move on with the show. So, and still on the show and still on the pressing issues, kerosene is hitting 4,000 naira. It's per liter. I don't even know what to call it.
That's
now.
The common man's fuel.
Yes.
Common man's fuel.
That is available to about 70% of
it was good. So let me just say this very short, funny story. You know, when I was young, growing up, before people started having, you know, it was either you have your electric cooker, or you have your
butterfly stove,
or your butterfly stove.
A butterfly stove.
When people started having gas cooker, you know, it was a big deal.
Yes. Like only the rich
could afford that. So as I remember vividly, as at 2015, kerosene was 50 naira, 100 naira per liter. Yes. And we're in 2026.
Now it's inflating to 4,000.
They call it 4.
Now there's a trajectory here. I mean, at least in 2019, there was the price ranged from 200 to 321. Yeah. Then
that's 7 years we are talking about.
Then up to 2020. 300.
You are even saying 2019. I'm saying 20.
Yes, now I mean all of this.
It was 50 to 100.
All of this increment started in a particular year, and like Nigerians, the common Nigerian would say, whatever goes up doesn't come down. So now that it is formatting into 4,000 naira, how much would it be? Because we do not expect it to be same, except there is a sudden or special intervention.
For it to come down.
Yes.
How will it come down? How can it come down?
There is a clause there, except that. Right? But
there is for kerosene to come down.
No, yes, now, but how? That's what the general public.
So now, this is my opinion about it. I actually think that it is better. So when I saw that story, that kerosene is now 4,000. The first thing that came to my mind
is not yet 4,000.
It's not yes.
It is 3,790 naira.
Abbreviated
90 kobo.
So if it's at that price, when I saw it, I was wondering, do people still use kerosene?
Of course they do.
To cook.
Yes, they do.
But the truth is, people still use kerosene because there are some villages where you can't access gas plants.
Yes.
For you to get a place to buy gas, you have to do some 45-minute distance and all of that on a bike. So, but I think people should, in cities, people should just switch to gas, because gas, I think gas is about 1,005.
1,800 for now. Yes.
1,800.
Yes.
Which is far less than 3,000
Yes,
something. So just switch to gas if you can access it. But if you can't access it, well,
Is the cylinder itself that is even
buying the
expensive?
cylinder.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cylinder,
That
the
also be
cylinder,
an issue.
the
Yes.
cylinder
Buying
on.
the cylinder.
But how much is the butterfly?
So
Stove now.
it's not expensive.
Stove is not expensive
So
because
exactly
once
my
you buy in demand,
and so exactly my point.
Yeah.
So it's not expensive, like for let's say 4,000-5,000 naira, and then a liter
of the kerosene
Because that you're using power.
is more expensive than the stove.
So that's my point. It's more expensive than the
not
stove. And it's not making sense at all.
So I think what they should do is just like Williams has said that they should try and just do some equation, striking a balance. If the time there are other effects of using gas too. If that one would be more better in terms of your cooking time, in terms of how the durability of the, I think the reason why people still go for kerosene is because one, it is what they are used to, and change is not really easy to adapt to. If in some homes now they don't see gas, they have their own ideology about using gas and not using gas, or kerosene or not using kerosene. If such homes, if you have to sell gas to such homes, they'll still be like, no, this is what we are comfortable with. Alongside with the hazardous effect, some homes cannot manage that, that attentiveness to making sure that they are secured, while the knowledge of using gas is quite different to kerosene. So some people still go on the safer side. My grandma some time ago would say, oh, we are not using gas, we are using kerosene, because one, if you want to extinguish it, it's easier to gas. You have to, there are so many precautions, educations that has to so I think that's where some homes still go for kerosene. But now that it's on the high side, it's just more. What we need to do is to further educate them on how to go for which is more, economical, because kerosene as it is now, it's no longer economical. Go for which is more economical, and then provide ample information on how to use it.
I also think that the government can come in by opening up that sector. There are investments that people can make in cooking utensils and other things that can help lower the costs that they incur. So instead of kerosene, they can bring out another thing that can serve.
In China, they don't even use, they don't really use gas.
Yes.
They use this natural, the wood, and
they call it greenhouse.
Yes. I've seen so many of it.
There is one that's like a green liquid that I have seen.
Yes.
You pour it, and it lasts even longer than kerosene.
Yes.
It's just that investment has not been made in that direction.
Yes.
So the government should push for it. They can open up the sector, attract investments in that sector, so that people in the rural communities can get these things. The government, these are places where you can give subsidy, and people will feel it. Give subsidy. Let the company come in. So this is the rural people in the rural area. We don't want them to use firewood, because the truth is, if you will say use charcoal, use firewood. What about the smoke that comes from it?
Exactly.
That's touching your eyes. But yes, the effect is not okay. So do your best to make sure that your people are comfortable. Give them alternative sources of fire.
But what
that they can
we
use
ask them to start now, wait for the government to the long term. This what you're saying now seems to be the long term. They cannot
short term is either you move to charcoal or you move to gas. If you cannot use gas, use charcoal if that is better for you. Try and find an environment where you can light your charcoal. Don't go and burn somebody's house.
Your arsenal of creativity.
Let your DIY come into play. Let your DIY talent come into play. So the National Bureau of Statistics said household kerosene price watch for April 2026. The average price in the North Central Zone alone is 2,849 naira. Dot 97 kobo. So the domino effect about all of this is the price surge, like you said, and it pushes more families towards unhealthy,
poverty and even poverty.
so the poverty rate it will still go down.
It will
Like it will plummet again.
The situation.
Because so now obviously in the northern part of the country they use more of this thing. They use more of kerosene.
Yes.
So that is why it's even capturing the data is capturing that side. They use most of it. If they are used, so you are telling them to now to switch to look for alternative choices. Obviously, gas is not part of the equation. It is going to be gas. It's going to be firewood and firewood.
But you know, there are some states in this country that no form of civilization has gotten there.
Yes.
Now, my question is, would we still buy
some communities, not states, though, communities?
Not just enough, though. Not just enough. Even in my state, Kwara State, there are some places that civilization upgrade has not gotten.
Even electricity,
walk naked.
Even electricity has not.
Yes. So are we also telling them to buy kerosene for 4,000? Or maybe, I mean, that would be an issue for them because from inception they don't use
firewood.
It's always been firewood.
Anyway, so please let us know in the comment section. Do you think so? With the price of kerosene now at almost 4,000 naira and gas is 1,800, right?
Yeah.
So please tell us in the comments. Do you think people should still maintain the kerosene or should move to CNG gas? Because as it is, I don't think they are both not feasible at
really at the moment.
At the moment they are both not feasible, but then we have to choose one if we need to. So which one do you think is more feasible? Do you think people should still maintain the kerosene or should move to CNG? Whilst we're talking about
liquefied.
Natural
CNG is the one for driving.
For driving.
Oh, sorry.
For cars.
Natural liquefied.
Sorry. Thank you for that. So if you think they should move to gas, cooking gas, so I wanted to say cooking gas, I'm so sorry. So if they could move to cooking gas instead of kerosene. So while we are still on that, VDM is in big trouble over an alleged AI voice note of President Tinubu. So social media activist, very dark man, is embroiled in a controversy over a viral video featuring an alleged AI-generated voice note attributed to President Bola Tinubu. The audio supposedly has Tinubu making damaging comment on deliberate insecurity in the southeast for political reasons. The 2027 elections and indifference to Nigerians suffering. Guy.
Yes.
I think so. I don't know. This is my opinion. I just feel VDM wants to be. He wants to be. Like he wants you to be talking about him every time. He needs to be talked about.
Yeah, but that thing.
Okay.
But that thing is AI.
Yes, it is AI.
So this is what happened. VDM made a post. Used a different content, and somebody downloaded it, doctored it, changed the content. So VDM says, watch this video, and an audio is playing.
Meanwhile, it says video.
An audio is playing. And the government, the spokesman to president, took it, and in his ignorance, as I would say, he started pushing that that part should be prosecuted.
Yes.
You didn't take time to
even look at the correlation, the statement, and the thing you're propagating.
You know, the problem is when a person is always speaking up against what government is doing, it becomes a threat. That every opportunity, we are looking for the slightest error. Whatever can happen that we can use to hold him.
Exactly what I am saying. When someone, you are always in the face of the public, you always want to have something to say, whether relevant, whether irrelevant. The way Williams always say, when you always shout agu, 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 the day the agu will not agu, that is when.
Yes.
But I beg to differ though, because if we are also saying that people should speak up to the issues surrounding a very minimum of civilians, of citizens, how then don't you expect, because we've been saying that, oh, VDM does this, VDM does that. He has a platform. Over, and that has been his content.
It's like the internet police.
Solely on him for information, and let's give him his credit. I'm not a VDM fan. I don't even follow him, but let's give him his credit, because you are saying, at least there've been some conversation going on that, oh, it's neither here or there, and now it's still trying to let them know that, come, if this government still go a wolf, I will call them out. People are looking up to him, and he give his conversation, his statement, his views are always, I want to say on this, because he used the stitch of that video. The video is stitched with that video of him, was what he took from TV's station, right, broadcast station.
Yeah.
That was what he used. So it means that he did not fabricate that thing Mr. President said. So let's not use it as an issue of he's always out on. He should come out to say
what
something.
the issue is really.
He should come out to say something. He needs to.
You see, we have reached a time where every individual has to be careful of what they believe online. Artificial intelligence is going to put us all
In trouble.
Serious trouble.
Somebody saw VDM's content. The person knows that VDM draws traffic.
Yeah.
The person needs money. Traffic gives him money.
Also need.
He pulls down that, downloads, because there are lots of things you can use to download.
Yes, lots.
He downloads the video, doctors it with AI, gets another voice to be on that video, and put it on his channel to get traffic, to earn from that content, using VDM's face.
Yeah.
Now the government saw that one and believed in it. So he also tells you that our government is not yet in sync with the situation on ground, with the reality that artificial intelligence can mess a people up.
Yes.
Now the government should have a set of fact checkers working for the government.
Video forensics.
That the moment you see a video online, you get it and say, guys, check this video. Is this video real, before we speak on it? And these guys will take this video, look at it and say, no, this is artificial intelligence, sir. Please don't just ignore.
Before you make a ridicule of yourself on social media.
Yes.
So that even brings me to want to say this, that you as a spokesperson, you have flocks of people answering to you, intelligence that you can easily adopt. You as a person that you are in that cabinet, you should involve yourself with technology. Age is not an excuse to ignore.
Can I shock you?
Really?
These people will tell you that they have employed forensic experts.
They always
put their name in documents.
They always imply for,
but they are not existing in real life.
Exactly.
They collect their salaries and their money and put them in their pocket.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, they'll be falling victim of things like this, where you are castigating and wanting to persecute an individual for artificial, a manipulated video. Now, if you go to Very Dark Man's page, the video there is different from the video you are saying in public.
And then you are coming out and know your position.
As a media cannot identify
how then do you want people?
I also think that the government also, I think we don't do due diligence.
Yes,
of course. We lack that due diligence of a thing. We really do lack it. We lack it as a thing.
And it's a problem. And the earlier they sit up, the other day was Tinubu's video that was on the internet that he has become a Christian. Now they are saying they will go and look for people to prosecute.
So I think they have to start looking. They have to do like underground work. They don't need to make.
So like some weeks back, some months back on X, there were complaints that Grok could change your outfit, so they were removing women's clothing. Yeah. So men were using it to remove women's clothing on X. So I don't know, there was something they did, yes.
Beyond.
To change, you can change and all of that. That this is AI. So, and there was, I think there was a measure they put, so Grok can't do that. There was a feature, so Grok can't do that anymore. So I think they need to come up with
AI
monitoring processes.
Yes.
Because there are so many things that this AI can do that you and I and not
But we are here talking. We see the cause of this conversation now is the blunder of a spokesperson in that office.
And he's going to, the thing is going to go down like that. He's not coming out to apologize. He's not going to say, okay, now that we know that AI can do this, the government is taking this measure to be able to make sure that we don't fall victim of this, where somebody is publishing AI and then we are
not going for,
it's not going to
something substantial. That motive will never be passed.
So my anger about this is that these guys are old.
Yeah.
You don't have knowledge about tech. You sit there,
but they have AIDS.
collect money. The AIDS are employ young AIDS.
Even the AIDS are young.
How many times have you seen publications of government saying we want to employ fact checkers? Please apply.
So anyway, still on our president. So his Tinubu's response to the insecurity in Nigeria. So there's a video of President Tinubu addressing the insecurity of in Nigeria.
On Saturday, right?
Yeah, it has gone viral, and he assured us that we should go for Kobale
and then make sacrifice.
And fix.
For the president. I wasn't expecting that.
We have sacrificed a lot.
We are screwed
already.
I'm serious. Like, I want to always be objective in some type of, conversation. But as much as I want to, there is no way you can defend this administration that you would not go nuts. To be candid, there is no way.
So
when you make such an I'm sorry, Mr. President needs to be really, I think this is my view, is trusted spokesperson should come out more to speak.
You see, this is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons. Once I see a candidate, one of the things I have done in the last couple of elections, once I see a candidate in Nigeria that is beyond 60, I don't vote for him.
Is there a candidate beyond 60?
Beyond 60 years.
I mean, sorry.
Jonathan was below 60.
Yeah, he was below. Yeah, below.
Yeah. Yes. So I don't vote because one, as you age, your brain is aging, and we don't have the kind of American system where any man can just come and rule.
Yes.
The system is running. All you just need is sit there, make your decisions. Our leaders don't read. Their major concern is their health.
Yeah.
If president has headache now,
frown.
So how can this man be stable enough to speak on security issues, be able to on the spot calm down nerves, not tell us to make more sacrifices? We have made sacrifices. Now the parents are sacrificing their children.
I'm telling you. What does it even mean by sacrifices?
What sacrifice do you want us to make?
The context of that word sacrifice. I can begin to dissect them. When you say people should make that sacrifice, does that mean losing their loved ones?
Nigerians are tired of the sacrifice. They are tired of the pain.
People go and man borders for them to know that, for the government to know that they are sacrificing. Should they leave so what is giving them peanut to eat? People are feeling ants to mouth. Should they leave that and go and be carrying ammunition in the name of sacrifice when we are supposed to have intelligence that should be in the arms of their affairs?
It's okay to tell the people to make sacrifices, what sacrifice have you made?
When they are crippled, how do they make sacrifice?
The leaders, what sacrifice have they made? Have you said, okay, now that we removed subsidy,
What are we doing?
every Nigerian who can afford food, go to this place? You are documented. As far as I'm concerned, the majority of us are documented. There is hardly anything you can do in Nigeria now that you will not have to present your need.
Yes.
Now tax is going into it gradually.
Yes.
If I do work now, any work I do now,
You are being
my
taxed.
tax is deducted from
Yeah.
source. Even personal, like I do consultation, tax is deducted from source, which I commend the government for getting to that point.
Yeah.
Now that you have our documentation, you should also be able to know that this number of persons don't have jobs. What have you provided to make sure that the hungry man will not begin to think crime? What have you done the last time I was in Borno to do investigation of Boko Haram activities and all of that, I found that they pay them money on a monthly basis. They pay them money. These young people, they pay them money that they can't earn by even doing some menial jobs, because they pay them
good money.
Yes, and they can go and collect food. They can go into community, take the food and
go.
vamoose. Now, what are you doing to make these people stop this mindset? Is it the sacrifice that people like us who are working, what sacrifice do we have to make the man who is going through the bush to go and abduct students from a school? What sacrifice am I going to make to stop that man? What sacrifice am I going to make to stop that man? Now, the government is supposed to be telling us, and these are the things we are doing. We have deployed this number of military men. We have bought these gadgets. One of the problems we have, if you check, the time that these crimes happen is when it is becoming dark, or when it is still dark and becoming morning. Between 5 a.m. 6 a.m. 6 p.m. 7, 8. That's when they go. Because by that time, the military that you put to safeguard have returned to their barracks, because they don't have what it takes. Even if they have, it may not be enough for all of them to sleep in the night.
True.
What is the government doing to procure all of these things, to make sure that we have these things?
He's saying we should sacrifice. Nigerians should sacrifice, and I'm sure that that's what has been in his mind before he even got into power. In his house, he will be like, no, let him sacrifice. After all, but since 2020, we have been sacrificing.
Even way before 2020, we've been sacrificing.
Yes,
we've been sacrificing way before that.
2000, we have been sacrificing.
You drop the people's purchasing power because you say you want to change the economy. You drop their purchasing power. Nothing has changed for them in terms of salary. Now we are facing hardship as a result of the kerosene thing we are talking about. It's still a round wall.
Yes, now.
Now the people are facing hardship because the price of fuel has gone up. The government has not done anything. You had meeting with Dangote, and we expect that by now, Dangote refinery that should be able to give fuel to the entire country should have brought out enough fuel to bring down the price of fuel. That has still not happened. This is 2 months or more after you met with Dangote, and you're telling the people to make sacrifices. What sacrifice have you made? Does President Tinubu buy fuel? Does he go to fuel stations?
How will he go to fuel stations? He can't go to fuel stations.
So this is the problem that we have. The person, it is cheap to come out and speak.
Yes.
Anybody can come.
Anybody can talk. Yes.
What sacrifice?
Implementation.
If president has said, you see, like he was saying the other time, that people were quoting him to have said that everybody has lost weight, including him. That he has also lost weight from the result of the hardship. The president, sorry to say, that fell on his day of inauguration. I called that fall because of featherweight. As far as Tinubu was going to that day, the president the Tinubu I see now is healthier than the Tinubu that went
for that inauguration.
Yes. What sacrifice have you made? What sacrifice have you made?
Well, we will keep open. That's what they want us to keep doing. Yeah.
In fact, you took the words right out of my mouth. we'll keep hoping. Please, to my viewers, to our viewers, this is still the Rundown Show. Tell us what you think. Do you think we should still be sacrificing as a nation? Is that what is going to get us to where we want to go to? Tell us what you think. We have spoken about so many things. We spoke about the increase of kerosene. We spoke about the AI-generated video and VDM with Bayo Onanuga. We've also spoken about the celebrities that have come out to air their voice. Tell us your opinion, what you think in the comment section. Omolara, I think we need to go pay some bells.
It's been a great pleasure being here. It's a privilege having to speak about issues like this. And we'll quickly go on a very short break. By the time we arrive, we'll get into more details that you would not want to miss. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay on. Have the money, give them my bitch. Yeah, started grinding from the hood, trying to get me out of mud, trying to let them know I did the what they say I never would. I don't care about the wounds, I don't care about it. I was eating off the scrap, had to fight to be food. Oh my also tight, if I lose then I'm screwed. Say them about my dream, they say I am a fool. Now the same one talking call me one of the coolest. I'm here, they give the hood that is at the end of the tunnel. Only me they push, I'm only me they wire my panel. Feel like switching up the flows and all my energy a channel. Put me on display and let them tune into my channel, yeah. Came up from the dust, had a hustle for my place. Now I'm sitting on the throne, got it setting on my face. Don't expect my best, why you giving me your words? I'm a real bitch and I say you on my chest. Bust up quick, now they watching how I drip. I don't beg for respect, I demand it when I step. No cheap talk, no petty little games. I don't live in my past. I don't like it when I stress. You know I'm blessed. They said I couldn't, but I did it with finesse. You should tell all your bitches that I am hopeless. I'm the female rapper that do this and make it make sense. I am the queen in my kingdom, I don't change trend. Like I don't notice what I'm seeing, not the princess. I don't know my head, I do not care about their existence. I love my bitch, the reason why I keep my distance. All of a sudden they forgot. All of a sudden they forgot I put them on. All of a sudden the niggas I breed upon. Give a life, but they left me the moment I'm really down. All of a sudden they hurt me like it is fun. The reason every season all I think about is funds. In my lowest I don't see nobody call. I'm not keeping the score, I'm trying hard to ignore. Man do that feeling only matter never yours. And this is crazy where your mind is if yours. And they will stab you with that feeling no remorse. I'm making it a must to hurt who hurt me once. You wanna judge, do you know about my past? Can you handle the pain I carry and the scars? Are you my friend or my enemy in disguise? Will you see me the same if I take off the mask? They don't know it's how you feel when your soul got cleared. The ones you died for doesn't feel how you feel. Gave love and got scar on my heart. Don't feel it, rather be my own vibe, but you that close. Yeah, I know some cause I say it's certain words, I don't mean it. I will show up if you call me in a 9 minutes. What are friends for? If you say you love but don't mean it. I'm the type to show you love beyond limits. Show up in the next mic call. Tell them that I'm so hardcore. Show them I'm the new problem. Now me be the new icon, I'm the new icon, I'm the speed. Now me be the girl from the east, I don't care about the breeze. I came in from the streets, I must speed, I don't cease. They say rap is hard, but I do this with ease. I show up when it's cold and I come in with hits like, yeah. You know what time it is? It's Nayon.
Many things wey man dey face. Money na him I dey chase. My problem don dey show for face. I dey pray oh. Many things wey man dey face. Oh. Money na him I dey chase. My problem don dey show for face. I dey pray oh. Any bá ló mọ̀ o, any more ló bá. Fighting my demons like I'm a chauffeur. Ojú ayé kan ló wà o. I dey pray oh. Any bá ló mọ̀ o, any more ló bá. Ojú ayé kan ló wà. Fighting my demons like I'm a chauffeur. I dey pray oh. Life is sweet and bitter like tom-tom. Patience say make I pray for good luck. I get the guys with them guide where they show love. You know them getting paid oh. Living life now the life where I pray for. Kira le moto púpọ̀. Cut my coat extra large I go chop. Yami, ọmọ ìyá mi, báwo ló ń lọ mo ní kò já mi, Brazil, wọ́n ló ń wá mi, Paul Stanley, I want to carry go, ó wá pé kánú kò, láyé I dey find you, mo fẹ́, máa fò, mo fẹ́ owó ńlá, mo fẹ́, things wey man dey face, wọ́n ní láyé dey chase, many things wey man dey face, wọ́n ní láyé dey chase, wọ́n ní láyé dey chase. Ẹni bá ló mọ̀ o, ẹni mọ̀ ló bá, fighting my demons like I'm a chauffeur, ojú ayé kan ló wà o, I dey pray o. Ẹni bá ló mọ̀ o, ẹni mọ̀ ló bá, ojú ayé kan ló wà, fighting my demons like I'm a chauffeur, I dey pray o. My cup, next one, my cup, ọmọ tó sọ, my cup, Oyo State ọmọ tó sọ. So my guys are feeling fly, super high. I'm to Superman, anything what you call it, Superman. I fly and I'm not so. Yes, kid, you. Yes, kid, yes, kid,
Welcome back, and now we'll be having our political issues. Mr. President Tinubu secures the APC ticket, and Atiku secures the ADC ticket. And it seems as though 2027 is still near, and it's far. However, it's near. It has commenced. The whole political rigor has started. The movement has started, and we are actively watching and into it. But what do you think about also I would like to mention that the PDP too has announced Sandy Honor as the consensus presidential candidate for 2027. He is the members of the Presidential Primary Collation Committee. They've said that the exercise followed consultations and voice note conducted among party members across the state. So they are holding him like this. Go, we are for you. That's what they're saying. So it's a good one, and it's a really good.
At least it shows that the party is not dead.
Yes,
it's still alive.
Yes, it's a good one.
I was shocked when PDP came out with a consensus candidate because there were news
of Jonathan. Do you understand?
There were stories that
I actually thought Jonathan was the one that was going to come and take it.
And Goodluck Jonathan is one person that has remained in PDP for
a
very
long time.
For them to come out with a consensus candidate, it means the party still has structure. They still have structure. It's just that they have lost number. They have lost number because a lot of their governors have moved. People who won governorship positions on their platform have moved to the APC. But it also shows they have structure. But my concern is the individual that who is Sandy? Who is that man?
He's the former, I think he's former governor for Coffee.
Governorship candidate.
Yeah, governorship candidate.
He didn't win.
He didn't win,
So does he have popularity in the north? How is the PDP going to wield that?
Or they just
I want
strategic.
I want to feel they just picked him for picking's sake, because I barely know much about him.
And it will take time for you to be able to push a candidate on people in the north.
If a Wike was standing for PDP, I might say that's a strategy. That is very
Wike can push that. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he can.
Wike can push this Sandy or not to.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. As in, if it was Wike,
that was their
that would be more understandable.
Yes,
I would have understood their strategy behind it.
Yes. But the way it is, well, I wish them luck. I wish them, that's all I can say. I wish them luck.
But even looking at the numbers of the APC primaries, almost
that's another thing. That's another thing entirely. But it is possible, though. It's possible, and this is why. 2023 was 3 years ago plus.
So yeah, 3 years ago, almost.
Now, between that time and now, some persons have become eligible to vote. Not just some, plenty Nigerians have become eligible to vote, because the people who were 17
At that
the
time.
time now are almost 20
almost 20.
or 20 already. So that means that some new persons have been added to the number. So some very stunned APC supporters, people who can't shift, their children have become supporters. Yes, so they can now vote. So people can really afford to get additional 2 million compared to what he.
In 2023.
Yes.
Yeah, he got 8 million votes.
Yes, and I think if you go by the figure we now have, 10.9 million votes from primaries. That thing has something to say about the election that is coming. Although you can't predict election by primaries.
No.
Because a lot of things can change.
And let's not also forget the rigmaroles that were into it.
But if let's say these figures are correct, we know that these figures could be manipulated. Let's say the figures are correct. Tinubu secured 8.something million, no, 10.9 million for primaries. In the election, he got 8.something. There is. I have the figures in the flyer, and I just hope they will project it for us to see the figures. Now, what that means is, if Tinubu can secure 10.9 million in primaries, we have about 20-something million people that voted in the last presidential election. Now, if he has already gotten 10-something million, a hold on 10-something million of that number
to vote for him.
Let's say the same people who voted for him in primaries decide to also vote for him in the presidential election.
So you already have 10 million.
To a large extent,
you have 10 million.
Baba is already on the but a lot can change though.
Yes.
There's hardship.
I like this analysis that you just. So this analysis you just did is just so it gives you the answer you want to hear. Baba had 8 million votes.
Yeah, 8 points, and that was
8 point something.
79 million.
8.79.
Yeah.
Peter Obi got 6.1.
That's the figure.
Kwankwaso got 1.49 votes in 2023, and for the primaries, Baba has got 10.9. So that's like 11.
Yes.
If you calculate, so I'm not saying this. If you calculate the 8 million votes of 2023, so if you calculate Peter Obi's votes and Kwankwaso's votes, Atiku didn't contest in 2023.
Yes.
If you join it together,
Atiku contested now.
Sorry. Like, why am I saying Atiku did not contest? So he contested. So if you join all that amount together, and then 10.9 is already 11 million already.
But the thing is this.
Primary.
This is primary.
It's primary. This is just within the APC.
Yes.
So I'm saying
A lot can happen between now and election time.
What I'm saying is the lot that can happen is my own is I have a feeling that it could go worse wrong. That's my own point of view.
My reason for saying a lot can happen, as we speak, there's hardship.
Despite the hardship, it still got 10.9 votes.
Who's the other candidate? Who is the other candidate?
No, I know this is primary.
The other candidate the person that contested against Tinubu is an unknown man. How many times have you heard his name? How many times have you heard his name in politics? So what it means, Tinubu had like 99.9% upper hand.
And so I think what Omolara is even saying is this, that regardless of the fact,
if you are contesting with someone who has name or not, is that should that be the point?
We should get so like that is that
Even
that's the last point.
if an APC,
Why can't it be the point?
no, that's what I'm going to. If you're an APC supporter or you have a registration with APC, you've registered with APC, you are a Nigerian first, but for party, and you see two candidates. One is currently the reason why some things is not going on well, and the other is
an unknown man.
Unknown man. You do not know
Much
what
about
he can
him.
do. However, it should still have chance of benefit of the doubt. So that is to say that the allegiance is not because of if Baba can work or not, or if he's even capable, but still as a result of nepotism. And
well, I beg to differ.
So I'm just saying that.
I beg to differ. I don't want to believe that.
If that 11, so why did you think they voted for him?
They voted for Tinubu. One, he's the one they are seeing that is sitting on that seat as a president.
And because of what
there is
happening,
power of incumbency.
we know that we've talked about.
Tinubu is more known than the other candidates. Tinubu can give more money. You can see APC sharing money already to people, sharing rice, sharing different things.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigeria's politics that we play here is still politics of money, whether we like it or not.
Anyways,
it's still politics of money. Now, if President Tinubu is coming out against someone, he stands a better chance. If you were okay, let's say you have two children, and one of the children, has gone for a spelling bee before and came second, and then the other child is telling you that I can also go for spelling bee, and say, okay, because I've not tried it before, maybe you're also good. Go and represent us in this spelling bee. Is that the decision you take? Is that the decision you take?
I'm going to, as someone who has insight and who is quite intentional about the things I do, I love to give people benefit of the doubt.
Anyway, not in politics.
I would want us to continue to talk about this, but then we have a whole lot to talk about. So, to my people in the comment section, based on the current realities, do you think Nigerians will vote continuity or change in 2027? Tell us what you think. And still on the primaries, APC shared food and cash distribution. So there was a video on that where APC supporters were seen collecting food and money, rice, foodstuffs and all of Gary and all of that, and then it sparked mixed reactions online. So I was saying before, now this is between the APC, right, and they got that 10 million votes.
Yes.
Good.
Out of 12 point something million APC registration members. Registered members.
Okay. Now
you got 11.
you got 10.9.
I don't want it 11. We don't approximate it.
I don't want
election numbers.
I don't want us to approximate it. Okay. So 10 points. He got 10.9 with his members, and they shared foodstuffs and all of that.
Yeah.
So now, when it comes to the main elections, what are they going to share to get the numbers?
So in the last election, if you can go back and do a little research, several security agencies were deployed to ensure that people didn't buy votes much. And you remember that time there was cashless policy, which was a strategy to make sure that vote buying didn't happen.
In fact, there was no cashless.
Yeah. So the party knows that something like this can happen at the time. Despite the fact that
it can happen again.
Yes, despite the fact that it's the APC that is in power. The APC knows that if people are held on the day of election with cash to do vote buying, it will scuttle a lot of things. It will affect a lot of plans.
Yeah.
So what people can do is go ahead of time. Give them things. There's hunger. I told you one of these times we had discussions here, one of our previous discussions, that the crisis that the Iran war triggered can be to the advantage of politicians, if you remember. And this is a sign. This is a sign. So when they see that there's hardship, they begin to distribute food and money ahead of election. So now in election day, you will remember that a man or a party has given you money and food before this election. So you go and vote for them.
Yeah,
because you will also know that there will be more after election.
But has there ever been more after election?
They do give them. Yes, the people that are active in the party, they will still give. They will still give after election. They will give you a thank you for voting us. They will.
Wow. But during election, it's the delegates that has more of the money,
largesse that
the
come.
perks
Yes.
that comes with.
So somehow, and this is a sign to other political parties. I'm just saying it here. If you are in any other political party, just learn less. They will block. They will see on election day. You will see it. People will be arrested with money. Let's say another political party may want to go and give money to candidates or voters on election day. They will not allow it to happen because they have taken position by giving ahead of time. If you have sense that you need to give people something, go and give them now.
But you are propagating vote inducement. That's not even.
That's the situation we are. That's where we are in now.
Broadcast. We don't.
There is hunger in the land.
Yes.
Whether we acknowledge it or not, the people need food. True of us. They need money to eat. There are people who can earn up to 10,000 naira in a day now.
Yeah, I get that.
That might be say 10,000 is even too much. Even 2,000 naira.
Anyway, so to our people in the comment section, tell us if you get a giveaway from APC, would you take it? Let us know. If APC gives you, let me ask Omola, if APC gives you something now, would you take
for yourself?
No, I won't.
Okay. Williams, would you take it?
After the betterment of the state.
I might.
I have my reasons.
I might.
Why would you?
I might. I don't know. I'm just saying.
So moving on.
Wait. So we don't move on this.
So will you? Okay, if she said she might, there's high tendency that she would. So will you collect and vote, or will you collect and not?
My vote is my business.
Our business, I know.
My vote is my business. What I do is my business.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So moving on to finance. Today we'll be talking about how joining Pali affiliate marketing can change your buying strategy forever. And who other than the Pali woman herself? Wow. Over to you.
All right. So we know that affiliate marketing already has an establishment. So far, it has been one of the major means where lots of Nigerians have tapped into. Now, coming home to it, to Pali Shop Discount, is giving an initiative. In fact, the whole phenomenal idea and concept of Pali Shop Discount is shop, save, and earn. That's their mantra. And the thing about the so sweet thing about it is you don't only buy. It's first, what is Pali Shop Discount? It's an e-commerce platform. Just like you have your Konga, you have your Jivia, you have your Gigi, and all of that. It's an e-commerce. Like it's a platform you can shop on sites.
On the
it's
internet.
not a physical store that you see,
It's
right?
an e-commerce
Yes, it's an e-commerce platform. So what they do is you buy products at a very, very discounted price. For instance, eggs. You know how much eggs is on the streets? In my street, eggs is sold for 6,000 naira.
Yeah.
But on this platform, you can get it for as low as 5,120 naira.
Oh wow!
For a crate.
Yes, for a crate. And you see,
Can you buy as low as one crate?
yes, of course. You can, but they advise that because we have different stages to this. There are 3 groups. I would want to call them groups. There are the standard buyers or the shoppers, the premium shoppers, and then the affiliate marketer, which of course is the bone of contention. However, I'd like to further buttress at least give significant insight on
what it is.
the premium and the standard. For the standard, let's say you want to shop for your own now, for instance. You now, as Williams, can shop for your family and still buy that egg at that rate. And it's not just egg they're selling. They're selling household items. They're selling, you know, your toiletries. They're selling different kind of things on that platforms, right? That the necessity of you having to live by these things are what they're trying to make sure that you are not spending so much, but you're also private to having those things, you know, with you and at the comfort of your own. You don't have to go to any store, just book online. So
what is the website?
The website is www.palishopdiscount.com. So easy. Once you just type on your browser www.palishopdiscount.com, it takes you directly to the website where you see a huge form of those items that we have. You get the eggs, the banga, everything. If it's ingredients for your food, you get. So as a standard shopper like Williams now, Williams can shop for his family. You have, although there are a number of items you can get on it, is restricted.
MOQ.
Yes, MOQ. Okay. For instance, if you want a number of 20 crate, 30 crate, 50 crate, for instance, you can get it as a standard shopper. As a premium, Erica.
Why need premium?
Why don't you want to be?
Yes,
premium?
I'm a premium shopper.
As a premium shopper.
Premium shopper.
Yes, a premium shopper. Yes, so you can get as much as 500 crates, for instance, and they would not disappoint you. Okay, so for affiliate marketers, this is the real deal. That's what we are even talking about here. You are not only buying just to, quench your taste or feed your belly, you're also saving. Imagine buying something and you know that a particular amount is coming back to you. I'm not sure any e-commerce platform has ever done that. This is the first. So I'm saying now, if you want to shop smart, save money, and they're also giving for referrals.
Okay. So if I refer somebody to the
money
comes to me.
Yes.
Okay.
The first percentage comes to you. And that's how it is for every time that person, as an affiliate marketer that you are, if you bring me as a standard shopper or premium shopper, for everything the person buys, so it comes to you.
As if I want to become an affiliate marketer, I have to sign up.
Yes, you have to first. You can just visit the page first, www.palishopdiscount.com. Then there is a number you can call. And we have
walk you through.
Yes, we have a comment. Interface too on that website. You can actually type, how can I learn more on this? And to also get more information, there have been publications. You can check Google. There are other publications about Palishop and what they've done so far. They are making sure that with this hardship going on, I'm not feeling it. Okay, I'm not really feeling it like that. I said
that's why she said she's not going to collect.
See, my bags, my shoes, my hairs come from that platform. So I buy that. So these are not just Nigerian-based items. So
you see what I'm saying?
No, they have US, China, all. You're sleeping on meat. So if you have more questions, please do well to ask me. I'm ready to answer. On it actually. Williams.
So how do I collect my money? Like I refer someone.
It's easy. First, you see your dashboard. It reflects on it. If an affiliate, yes, myself, as I'm part of the company, but I myself, because I just can't let other people, gain access and gain advantage of that. And I'm looking. Every person that I've ever referred, I see my money reflect. It's a very clean and open system.
Yes, so should they
don't worry, all bills on me. Are you kidding? All bills on the percentage is reflecting on your dashboard. You are going to have your own. See, once you register, they're going to open an account for you.
So if I buy, let's say I live in Okoko.
Yes.
Are you going to deliver to me?
Yes, we have stores on the island. The fulfillment centers, we call them. Fulfillment centers on the island and the mainland. If you buy in Ikeja, you can also...
I want to pick up, I can go down.
You can pick up and it can be delivered to your doorstep. Because whilst you, after picking whatever items you want on the cart, you are conversant with shopping online. A lot of you have been using Gigi.
Yeah, obviously.
After picking those items on the cart, then you proceed to, you see options like your total amount, and they'll ask you to insert your address. So there are options. Do you want it to be delivered to you, or nearest fulfillment center, or you will come pick it? That is for people that are probably closer to the office, or to the fulfillment center, the main center. So you can come in and pick. But for convenience sake,
is that an age limit?
There is no age limit.
For the affiliate
There is no. See, I want to open for my niece, my nephews. They have to start cashing out. They have to, because see, one thing I will do as a parent is make sure empower my kids. It doesn't have to do with age. So what do you think? Your parents bought shares for you. Did they buy shares for you or not? Parents buy shares for their kids. They buy shares as low as that time. Yes, MTN was selling shares. Some people are wealthy as a result of the shares that parents bought for them. So why you as a parent, why wouldn't you want to make them tap into this great initiative?
That's interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting. So especially at this kind of time.
Yes. And
this time where
there is no better time than now.
Yes.
Sign up.
My people, you know, I always bring it back to you.
Yes.
I always bring it back to you. So, you know, we are in a state where the hardship is not getting any easier.
Yeah.
So, Pali Shop, you can join them. You can be an affiliate marketer.
Yes.
So you can make small money.
Yes.
From
And it's even small. If you want to be a standard shopper, why am I even leaving this house?
Is there registration fee?
Yes, there is. That's what I'm about to say. It's very, very economical. And the most amazing part of it is, if you don't have the whole amount of the registration fee, you can pay
with someone.
With Erica, yes.
So even the affiliate marketer too.
Yes, you can pay. So if for the affiliate marketers are those that sell, they are distributors. For instance, we have distributors come in to say, I want to buy, can you give me a load or a truck of eggs? So those are the people that they sell to, and so they also distribute to order of the customer. So let's say
as an affiliate, sorry to cut you, as an affiliate marketer, does the price come lower than 5,001 for me?
Yes. Yes.
So Williams Omolara, I would like we are still next. I think we are going to talk about Pali affiliate marketing next week again.
I'm so dangerous to
go deeper. If we need to go deeper so that we understand, we get the details, so we know how we are making this money.
Yes,
because Omolara is going to listen for consultation.
I want you to do it. Yes.
So now it's time for sports and. Arsenal.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Arsenal fan.
Everybody is now Arsenal fan.
Congratulations, Arsenal fan.
By sporting element, right?
Yeah.
We all want to be
it's time for the sporting segment, and we have our sporting colleagues here to give us the breakdown of everything that went down through the week around the world.
Yeah, predictions.
We'll be right back.
Yes.
Say you have opportunity now to date someone in the Bible, like a female character in the Bible. Who would you choose? Who would you go for?
Queen Sheba.
Solomon. King Solomon.
I like the hoes. You know what I mean? I like the hoes.
I think Deborah.
I think I'll go for King Solomon. I'll go with Abraham.
The woman with the issue of blood. I said don't judge me.
But why?
She's a real believer of the word of Jesus Christ.
That's money. He just has this wisdom and like.
And money.
Yes. He has money and it looks like one that can take care of. Yeah.
She has been diagnosed with that issue for like 12 years. Just imagine how wet that stuff would be, bro. No, like just.
I think Deborah was the very, very best woman, best female in the Bible.
I don't know. I like big things. And he looks like he's a big shot. If we are being honest, if there is no Abraham, there is no Isaac, there is no Jacob, there is not even Solomon.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy again, Dairo Polo Running Femi, aka Rafiki the Clown Boy. You all know what time it is now. No man, you know I used to be. We did on the streets of Lagos again. But this time around, we won't carry on and enter Bible. No man, you know how to be now. We want to ask people, you know, the character that they would choose to date in the Bible. The Bible character that they would choose to date. You understand? Let's say you have opportunity now to date someone in the Bible, like a female character in the Bible. Who would you choose? Who would you go for?
I go for Sheba. I mean Solomon's wife.
But Solomon get many wife now. You won't carry
the one that they say they bury at Oyo State, yeah. Queen Sheba.
Solomon.
I like the host.
Bad guy. I'll go with Abraham.
father of our nation.
Yes. I think I'll go for King Solomon. He has a lot of concubines. But regardless, he's wise and he's rich.
But Solomon has many wives now. You pick Solomon.
He has money.
So you are going for Solomon because of money?
Yes. No. He just has this wisdom and like he looks so innocent.
And money.
Yes.
My name is Olamilekan Akinloye, and my stage name is Paraphrase. Yeah, rap is what I do. Ibile Mugabe. Yeah. All right, in my own view, right, Nigeria time. Yeah. So the big three rap star in Nigeria right now is for me Olamide Badoo. I mean that's my number one person from way back, and to this moment, I mean, he's been pushing the culture and all that. And the number two for me is Oladips. I mean, if you look at his project, his work, I mean, he's still pushing that thing, always telling his story to rap and all that. And the last person for me is Kabes. Yeah. I mean, it's not out there like at the global page or global phase, but then he's always pushing it. So I respect him for that a lot. Yeah. Yeah, from now on, expect greatness from Paraphrase, you know, keep doing my thing and push myself out there more, you know, to be seen and expect more. Yeah, guys, keep watching Next Micro powered by iBrand TV. Oshama, oh shit, papa, why you no go laugh?
Okay, welcome back to the Rundown Show, and this is sports segment on the Rundown. You know what I'm doing now. We have sports updates, and being that you know we are playing the finals of the Champions League between Arsenal and PSG. It is a tug of war. We all know that one. It is a tug of war today. Now do or die. Now do or die. Or what do you think, my people?
With the heavy rain that's falling right now, like the heavy rain that's falling right now, it's a cold day for us now. You know?
Cold day for
Arsenal.
I feel like the rain is more like a sign. Or what do you think?
Yeah, like I said, it's a cold day for Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be like cold day for Arsenal. But before we dive into the conversation, you know, we just want to, you know, take you through the process of the transfer news that has been going on lately, and it's quite crazy.
Like so many news flying up and down.
Especially Anthony Gordon's going to Barcelona.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest
of last week.
Yeah, that's the most shocking.
Yeah, it's the most shocking so far.
We saw the updates that very same day. They are in talks. I was like, okay, maybe the way.
I think it's because of the way like Bayern's CEO was speaking to Barcelona, like they don't have money for Olise. And like I immediately just.
It's a total disservice to Rashford because it doesn't matter what it was said to you. The truth is, Barca has no money. Like there's no cap about it.
We're seeing here that they've never settled them.
Barca has no money. So if that was a trigger for them to go and buy Gordons at 80 million,
you say that transfer was even actually necessary when they had Rashford on ground?
It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. But even if they were to buy Gordons, 50-60 million was good. Not 80 over Rashford has been there.
That is really to play.
Yeah, putting his all. I mean, Rashford even was on a propaganda, rocking the Barcelona wearing Messi shirts. You understand? Like Rashford was on the go. Like he was right for Barcelona all day.
But I want to ask you this question: do you think Rashidi, I call him Rashidi?
Yeah.
Do you think he's actually fit enough to play Barcelona's game? No.
We saw it last season now.
What you are saying?
Spell is enough to. It's a trial run.
Okay, thank God we said trial run.
Yeah, it's the best trial run you could give.
What you are seeing that last season, this last season that's just ending here, is what's it called? Rashford is not fit. Now compare Rashford with the likes of Rafinha when it comes to pressing, tracking back.
Yeah.
Rashford doesn't track back.
Rashford doesn't.
You
track
see
back,
Rashford jogging. That is what Hansi Flick wants.
That was the bone of contention in Manchester United. Rashford doesn't track back. Rashford is there. He barely runs for ball.
Yeah.
If he gets the ball, he's good.
I would say like when he was at Man, he was playing fully as a like he played the full 90 minutes.
Yeah,
that's when he shines that he doesn't track back.
Yes, up until the
at Barca, he's more of like he's more of a backup at Barcelona.
Yes, up until the season he left Manchester United. Rashford was good. Rashford used to track back. Sometimes though, Rashford runs for his balls. But then he left. He had a bad season. And that was where the whole track back thing started coming up. The whole, he doesn't run for ball, he doesn't chase ball, he only waits for ball, and then he makes a caricature of the passes given to him. He doesn't finish very well, and then he left and went to Barcelona. And it was funny because he was saying he wasn't finishing very well. He went to Barcelona. He was exceptional, like he was good, except the track back then.
He met a good coach.
So okay, you can say. Let's agree he met a good coach. What is happening now? I mean, the good coach is still there. So why Gordon over Rashford?
Well, let's administrative. Maybe talks from up. Everybody, the upper hands are like they want.
Apart from that, personally, left to me, I would pick Anthony Gordon
over Rashford.
Yeah,
reason
personally, because I've seen Gordon play football, right?
Okay.
The guy tracks back.
I'm not.
Wait. I'm stating some things here.
Yeah.
He tracks back. He attacks, and is very formidable in the attack.
Okay.
It's just like Kvaratskhelia. I'm not comparing him to Kvaratskhelia. I'm just saying he's just like no, just wait now. I'm just saying he's just like you know the flair that Kvaratskhelia has. When it comes to attacking the ball, tracking back, that kind of flair. Anthony Gordon has that flair. Rashford doesn't have. So I feel like Anthony Gordon coming to Barcelona would be a plus. Now, if you have Gordon, Rafinha, and Yamal in the forefront, Broski, it will be deadly. For real.
Yeah, no doubt.
But when we have Rashford, it's looking like a short one. Because Rashford, you just wait for ball.
That energy is not
there. That energy is not there. They just give you ball, you can run.
So it's fair to say that Gordon is a fair trade. Like,
time is going to tell. This next season
this next season is going to be a roller coaster of things. So
why not?
Actually, so I feel like it's not really a bad signing, but the money is quite much.
It's not. I'm not really calling it a bad signing. The only thing I'm saying is that you're doing Rashford a disservice. Rashford's pay could have been up a bit to 50. Leaving it at 30 and then Gordon's at 80. Rashford was crashing out on Instagram. Like Rashford came out on Instagram and was like 30 million. Do you understand? Like Rashford was disappointed. Was disappointed with the whole thing, and I won't blame him because he openly said, even when they said, he was on loan, right? Even when they said okay, he's going to come back to Manchester United. Rashford openly said no.
Yeah, he said
I
so.
think that's the main reason why I was really pushing for that.
Rashford
He doesn't want to
openly
go back
said
to the
no.
Premier League.
So he's telling Barcelona that I'm all for you. The least they could do is up it from 30 to like 50. And even if you're giving Gordon's, you can give Gordon 70. Do you understand? And not just give 30 meter. I mean, come on.
Like bro, it's actually crazy. You know, the transfer though so far. I think that's the wildest transfer news.
Yeah, so
the entire drama with Barca
and also Barcelona and Atletico.
What's going on with
it's quite crazy. You know, they're coming out to say, oh, it's not for sale. This one is for sale. The back and forth is just funny. You know, bring 100 million. No, we are not accepting 100 million again. Now, there's another statement that came out today. They are saying that 500 million or nothing. Why? Yes, 500 million. Are we buying the whole club? What's going on? It's quite crazy.
I feel like they're just trying to like write Barca up and just
it's just like what Bayer Leverkusen or Bayern Munich. What coach was it that said that into Barcelona?
It was Bayern.
Bayern, yes. So it's just like I think that's what Simeone is banking on and doing. They're trolling Barcelona for the lack of funds.
And the funny thing is, Julian Alvarez already stated that he wants to leave the club.
Okay.
He already said he wants. So now, if they don't, why? In fact, they don't want to offer him. They don't want to invest me to. Now, come off for club. Una don't want to sell him. Una call it. Why?
It's detriment now.
Okay, so they will keep Julian Alvarez on the bench.
They don't want to give him the round.
This is politics in football, and it's fair politics in football. You can't see. It's just like the mistake Arsenal did with Manchester United and
is it Arsenal or Chelsea?
Arsenal. Van Persie.
Robin Van Persie.
Yeah, Van Persie. Do you understand? Arsenal was not winning
the league
with Van Persie, right? And then they sold him to Manchester United.
Then won the league.
The moment they sold him to Manchester United, Manchester United won the league. Van Persie was a very, very good buy for Manchester United, and it's something that Alvarez is going to be if
Barcelona.
Yes, if Atletico takes him and
strengthen their forward and
strengthen it. Do you understand? So they don't want to make that mistake. I won't even make that mistake because I can't be giving my opponent the goal.
One of my best.
Do you understand? And it's one of their best players. So you can't be making such a mistake. So if they want to up the amount because they know Barcelona cannot afford it, it's good.
So
that's the case, like Barcelona cannot afford it.
Yes, Barcelona cannot afford it. So let's just up it and let's just let them move away from
that. That stuff is crazy. That stuff is crazy. And then moving on, you know, looking at clubs and managers leaving clubs.
Yeah.
For example, let's take Crystal Palace for example. You know, their coach Glasner is leaving, and he has done excellently well. Crystal Palace has not won.
Actually, he's the best coach they've had.
Crystal Palace, they have not won trophies before. They have not.
They won one last season.
That was when they started winning trophies.
They won Conference League.
They won FA. They won Community Shield.
This season they are like Europe's top, you know, top.
And now they won Conference League. It's actually crazy.
The Europa League was won by Premier League team.
Yes.
Conference League by Premier League team.
And then
are you catching us?
We are expecting that the Champions League will be won by a Premier League team.
They play, just they play. Well, like I said from the start, you see this Arsenal PSG in a war, in a draw that. But if, let's say for example, if that thing should happen, maybe Arsenal won the Champions League, you know, it would be like a record. Premier League teams dominated Europe. They are the ones dominating Europe, which is actually a crazy thing. But let's wait and see. We don't know. Let's wait and watch out for the rugby that is about to happen today. You know, between Arsenal and PSG. You know, moving on. Let's look at the World Cup that is coming on June 11.
Yeah.
We are going to start. Starting the World Cup June 11, which is actually a crazy thing. It's the biggest stage in football, and a lot has been going on.
I think that's why the transfer news has not really picked up because
they are waiting for the World Cup.
Exactly. The World Cup. Look at Daniel. That's literally the reason why
Barcelona
that's the recognition he got from the Euros. When they saw him and they got him straight up. So it's not to waste time.
And then looking at the World Cup, we have countries like Argentina, we have England, we have France, we have Spain, we have Portugal. And there's been news around the corner that Messi had an injury, and another news came out that it's just like
discomfort and the likes.
Ronaldo shift the World Cup.
They shift the World Cup. Look at the play. They shift the World Cup because they used to come and see FIFA boy now. But let's look at players with the most World Cup match appearances. We have Lionel Messi.
Still Messi topping the chart.
Messi topping the chart with 26 appearances. We have Lothar Matthäus, 25 appearances. We have Klose, 24 appearances. We have Paulo Maldini, 23 appearances, and also Ronaldo.
And the thing is that all these people have played in all 6 World Cups.
They've
played in all 6 World Cups.
6 World Cups, and I think that's the most.
6 is the most.
6 is the most World Cup players.
But the funny thing is, Messi has been to World Cup finals twice. He won World Cup. Ronaldo has been to World Cup finals in his dreams, and he is yet to win any. In fact, he has not been in the semi-finals, but this is not the truth, but that's the fact, So Ronaldo people, sorry, I don't want to say Ronaldo people, Ronaldo fans, but that's the truth.
Let's just say we are attacking Cristiano last week.
But that's the fact. That's the truth now.
But
he's winning it in his dream.
Speaking on the World Cup, and the teams that are playing the World Cup, like. What teams you think are strong for this World Cup? What group stages are strong for this World Cup? And what teams from these group stages are strong for this World Cup?
Group D. Group D is actually
Group
strong.
D is US, Australia, Turkey,
Group
Paraguay.
D. Paraguay. You know why I said Group D? US is hosting World Cup, ba?
Yes, US is hosting World Cup.
Though I would say, let me now bring. Wait, I'm not saying. Let me now. I'm not saying they are the strongest.
They're not the strongest.
I know, like a team that you are a group you are fixing your eyes on.
Now US is contesting for World Cup, right? They are part of the teams that are going to play in the World Cup. I don't want to put this in African mentality that people where they host something, you go hard me, they knock them out just like that. You think what I'm thinking. But I don't think there's corruption everywhere here, but I don't want to say this is not AFCON, but this is World Cup.
It really does not matter. I think even if you want to bring 100% corruption into this World Cup, it doesn't change the fact that if US is not good,
I mean, he's got to play on the.
If you want to bring all the corruption in the world into the World Cup, it doesn't change the fact. If you have scored 1 goal, it's counted as one.
The highest corruption you can never bring is that they just give it outrightly to one person.
Do you understand? It can't happen. It can't happen. So whichever way they are hosting, US, Mexico, and Canada, right? And they've gotten to the World Cup because of the fact they are hosting.
Automatically.
So so whatever they play now, and all eyes, I think, eyes are just on Mexico and Canada just because they are hosting, but all eyes on United States of America because aside from the fact they are hosting, they have a very good team. Right, they have a very good team, so we're expecting them to at least pass the group stage.
They're not really like, they're not really a football-oriented country.
Though.
They're more focused on like
basketball and American football. But then we're expecting them to pass the group stage of this World Cup because those in their group are just Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. And I'm expecting.
Don't underrate Turkey,
I'm not underrating Turkey and Paraguay. These are the 2 teams I'm not underrating in that group, but I'm expecting the United States of America to qualify because at least 2 teams must qualify from a group. So I'm expecting the United States to be part of the team that qualifies from Group D. And then when you look at it, you still look at the Group I, which is the gauntlet, which is what I want to call the gauntlet of the World Cup, where Mbappe will face Haaland. Yes, Mbappe is going to face Haaland in that because it's France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway.
So that would be a very dope.
That's what I'm saying. The gauntlet of the World Cup because if let's say it's funny because Norway and France can qualify from Group I. Which is Senegal is strong. I'm just saying.
Champions of Africa.
Yes. Forget Champions of Africa.
Why will you forget it?
Forget Champions of Africa. This is World Cup. It's a different platform.
It's a different ball game.
So we can't just say because they are champions of Africa.
I'm not saying because they are champions of Africa. I'm saying that they have that mentality as a
champions of Africa. Yes, to dominate and perform.
So moving on, that's the World Cup. Let's look at the game of today. The Champions League finals between Arsenal,
the most anticipated match.
Like for real. Champions League between Arsenal and PSG. Who do you think will go through? Who do you think will win?
That it's like for the past 8 years, both teams have never scored in the final. It's always been like one team scoring the goals. The last 8 years. Last year, So it was PSG. The one before Madrid 2-0. Madrid, Man City 1-0 with Inter Milan. So do you think like both teams can score today?
I feel like both teams can score actually. I feel like both teams can score.
I will not say I think both teams can score because it's the same ideology we had with last Champions League when Inter Milan played with PSG, right? And it's funny because I did not expect PSG to win that match, truthfully. With the way Inter Milan played
against Barcelona,
yes, with the way they played, the way they came out,
it was so one-sided.
It was so one-sided. It felt like Inter Milan wasn't playing. Do you understand? It felt like it felt like Barcelona was playing Manchester United in that. It felt like PSG was playing Manchester United in that final. Like it was so one-sided.
It was too one-sided. So I feel like there may or may not be so much goals in the match because those two teams, they have very good defense.
I'm telling you that.
Who are you looking to score the first goal?
PSG is scoring the first goal.
Kicking the ground on PSG.
I'm telling you for fact.
Because
PSG is scoring the first goal.
I'm not missing much when I'm saying that I feel in the first 15 minutes of the game, there's likely to be a goal from PSG.
Actually,
it's a likely outcome from PSG.
Actually, so but we don't. Well, you know, like I said,
I'll say PSG is more likely to concede than Arsenal is. Because Arsenal's defense this season has been exceptional. They've been unbeaten this entire Champions League.
Actually, they've been unbeaten. Even the last Champions League finals that last Champions League against Barcelona, 2005-2006 season.
You're just trying to say that it doesn't matter if you've been unbeaten till the finals,
and they'll pipe you up.
You understand? Because it can easily be one-sided again. It can very easily be one-sided again. It doesn't matter. Yes, I've been unbeaten. I've come from the group stage. I've played the quarterfinals. I'm in the semi-finals, stretching it, and now I'm in the finals. I've been unbeaten throughout this run, and now I'm coming to dominate these finals. And you're telling me that it can be one-sided all of a sudden? I mean, it's PSG for crying out loud. It's Paris Saint-Germain. It's crazy.
That's your own. But for me, I would say PSG. But let's know what you think in the comment section. You know, let's know your prediction. Who do you think will go home with the trophy?
Yeah, true.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow us for more. Stay tuned. We are coming back for Social Media Boss with Omolara, Erica, and Williams. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Stay on. Have the money, give them my bitch. Yeah. Started ready from the hood. Tryna get me out of mud. Tryna let them know I did the what they say I never would. I don't care about the wounds. I don't care about it. I was eating off the scrap, how to fight to be food. Oh my also tight, if I lose then I'm screwed. Tell them about my dream, they say I am a fool. Now the same one talking call me one of the coolest. I'm here, they give the hood that is at the end of the tunnel. Only me they push, I'm only me they why I'm a panel. Feel like switching up the flows and draw my energy a channel. Put me on display and let them tune into my channel, yeah. Came up from the dust, had a hustle for my place. Now I'm sitting on the throne, got it setting on my face. Don't expect my best, why you giving me your words? I'm a real bitch and I say you on my chest. Bust up quick, now they watching how I drip. I don't beg for respect, I demand it when I step. No cheap talk, no peddling games. I don't live in my past. I don't like it when I stress. You know I'm blessed. They said I couldn't, but I did it with finesse. You should tell all your bitches that I am hopeless. I'm the female rapper that do this and make it make sense. I am the queen in my kingdom, I don't change trend. Like I don't notice what I'm seeing, not the princess. I don't know my head, I do not care about their existence. I love my people, the reason why I keep my distance. All of a sudden they forgot. I put them on. All of a sudden the niggas I breed upon. Give a life, but they left me the moment I really down. All of a sudden they hurt me like it is fun. The reason every season all I think about is funds. In my lowest I don't see nobody call. I'm not keeping the score, I'm trying hard to ignore. My dude that feelings only matter never yours. And this is crazy where your mind is equal yours. And they will stab you with a feeling no remorse. I'm making it a must to hurt who hurt me once. You wanna judge, do you know about my past? Can you handle the pain I carry and the scars? Are you my friend or my enemy in disguise? Will you see me the same if I take off the mask? They don't know it's how you feel when your soul got split. The ones you died for doesn't feel how you feel. Gave love and got scar, now my heart don't feel it. Rather be my own vibe, what you died from. Yeah, I know sometimes I say it's certain words, I don't mean it. I will show up if you call me in a 9 minutes. What are friends for? test my cock. Tell them that I'm so hardcore. Show them I'm the new problem. Now me be the new icon, and that new icon, I'm the seed. Now me be the girl from the east, I don't care about the breeze. I came in from the streets, I must speed, I don't since they say rap is hard, but I do this with ease. I show up when it's cold and I come in with hits like, yeah. You know what time it is? It's Nayon.
Many things where man they face. Money na in I they chase. My problem done they show for face. I they pray oh. Many things where man they face. Oh. Money na in I they chase. My problem done they show for face. I they pray oh. Any balomo, any moluba. Fighting my demons like I'm a chauffeur. Do I can lower oh. I they pray oh. Any balomo, any moluba. Do I can fighting my demons like I'm a chauffeur. I dey pray. Life is sweet and bitter like tom tom. Patience say make I pray for good luck. I get the guys with them guide where they show love. You know them getting paid. Living life now the life where I pray for. Kira le moto kupo. Cut my coat extra large I go chop. Getting paid. Yami, omo yami. Bao lo en lo money ko jami. Brazil, all on wami. Power standing, I want to carry go. Oh, I pay cano go. Now they find you. Mufe, mavo, mufe, ola, mufe. Things where man they face. When I they chase. Many things where man they face. When I they chase. When I they chase. Any balomo, any moluba. Fighting my demons like I'm a chauffeur. Do I can lower. I dey pray. Any balomo, any moluba. Do I can lower. Fighting my demons like I'm a chauffeur. I dey pray. My cup, next one. My cup, I'm a toss up. My cup. Oyo State, I'm a toss up. So my guys are feeling fly. Feeling fly, super high. I'm in to Superman, anything what you call it, Superman. I fly out of my console. Yes, he did you. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Thank you for staying with us. Welcome you to our social media buzz, and now we are getting on the street of social media and to also see what the street is saying about a particular issue that has been going viral. A student has been seen allegedly assaulting a teacher. Although a lot of people have been talking, but we do have that comment here. But it's been physically abusing the teacher, assaulting, brawling the teachers, allegedly. The clip, which appears to involve SS3 students overpowering and wrestling teachers to the ground. Now we've got comments here, people talking as usual. We've got Real Maliro says, some teachers serve to do, though this is not right. Then Bami_var says, we are in a generation where parents should start teaching their children at home. Do gentle parenting. You can also allow your children smoke or get a boyfriend at any age. We will all suffer. We see anything. You think our parents are bad, Abi? Oh yeah, people we are raising. Then Nori.the.first says, Limao, all of you are funny people. What? Not discipline, but rather a way for teachers to release their frustration, and our bodies were their canvas. Don't come and pretend like these students fighting back against their teachers were unjustified. There is no reason that amount of students will gang up on a teacher if he didn't do anything. Wow.
Well,
Princess underscore star. Every student involved should be expelled. Prince, train your children well enough to have respect and discipline. Then Princess underscore star again says, okay, let's take that of Arab underscore Sa underscore M. Says, leaders of tomorrow, cancel that bandits of tomorrow, Mark. And Wendy underscore Usang says, I just wish the teacher have grown up, kids. The Igwe Joshua says everybody is at the brink of going crazy under this regime. One small thing and everywhere goes scatter. Alright, so this Nelson says, I will tell you for free, those teachers are wicked. I'm not justifying this, but it they happen. Then DJ underscore Nero underscore Black Pear underscore Jams says, with the condition of Niger, person fit use cement bag, smoke, igbo. I don't know. I don't know the correlation this has to the conversation.
Okay, so if I have to just say a few things, like I've said, these things are signals of what parenting has become, signals of what family has become. Family is the first point of call when you talk about molding character, molding behaviors. The teacher who becomes extremely triggered to beat, let's say beat a student flog, it comes from his own background. For instance, in my house, I don't flog my children. I don't have a cane in my house. And I have a reason for it. I don't want to raise children that you have to compel with a cane to make them do things. I make them serve punishments when they do things wrong, but not to beat them. And so I bought a cane one time. They broke it to pieces.
So you're going for the gentle parent?
Yeah, so what I do is speak to them, and leave what I'm telling them to do. I leave it out. Children learn by example. Some of the children who can beat a teacher are children who their parents have told, if a person slaps you in school, slap him back like 2 times. That's a wrong way of raising a child. Before a person would slap you, you have had conversation to a point that it now became heated. If you begin to notice that the conversations are getting to that point, you don't have to win an argument.
Yeah.
Go and report the person to your teacher.
I agree with you. However, we still have another story that we need to
So parents should do better.
Yes.
Parents should do better.
All right. On the other next story, Nigerian lady has been arrested after a viral video showed her using torn pages of a Bible to roll and smoke marijuana.
She not skit with that.
In the clip, she was questioned. No, it's real. She was questioned while holding the weed wrapped in Bible sheet and reportedly said she was proud of it. We do have comment though on it. Mojo.5201254 says some people just needed help and nothing else. You can see the way she talks. Physically, you will think all is well with her, but medically, she might be lacking a lot. Then 4K underscore shoot underscore 1 says, na case where EFCC for the handle with them laughing emoji. Baba Ron, are you arresting her for smoking in marijuana, or you're arresting her for using the only book to smoke it? We need to clarify that also. We don't know why they arrest her. Ifeanyi Chukwu 99 says if marijuana plus only book from there to see most I Oh God. Fast XX says you people won't beat her or something, because I'm very sure that if a Christian did this with the Quran, They won't take it. Then lastly, Wembu says that person they arrested looks like a man. Then laugh emoji. What do you think about someone using
that video? Does that person even look?
He or she doesn't look.
He's a girl.
I like that he or she because
she's giving me a mixed signal feeling.
She will give.
You look like a woman.
I mean, she needs a mental evaluation.
You see, when somebody consistently does a thing, over time, that thing becomes part of that person's lifestyle. And one of the things that I know is that abuse of marijuana leads to mental issues. And the person I'm seeing in the video doesn't look okay, like you have said.
She's not.
I think what they should have done is take her to a psychiatrist to check if she's all right.
Yes.
Yeah, if she's all right, and offer her the best help that is necessary, and then try and rehabilitate her. I've been to a care home for drug addicts somewhere in Ekpe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been to one care home. I saw people who were married that were taking that were abusing substance. I saw young men who had done it and they are getting rehabilitated. And one of the things they told me is that taking it often motivates them to do things that are not normal.
Yeah.
And what it means is that their mental health, and that's what is happening to her. That for the person to say she's happy to tear the Bible to smoke.
However, I think she's a Muslim because she's wearing this hijab. So why not use the Quran that you believe in, you pray with, you're Muslim?
So that's what I'm saying. I do not think that person is mentally okay. Because for you to say you are, like you said, for you to say you are proud.
You know, I think this is also as a result of the fact that she knows that there will be no consequences if she did that. Because she knows what is going to come for her if she are dead. Don't forget that she was mentally okay or not, but there will be consequences. It's intentional. It's intentional. See, also, she might dress as though she's not okay, but believe me, I think she is. It might just be a camouflage anyway. I think she
After all, they said gents have this kind of dressing seen here.
Yeah, they call it alter fashion, alternative fashion.
Now they wear back of clothes.
No, be this one.
No, this is abnormal. This is abnormal.
They should just take I just hope that the government is thinking about this thing in the right direction.
Obviously they have.
Because if you're focusing on punishing her for taking marijuana, what about her mental health? Would you send that kind of person to the prison? If she comes out, she becomes worse. So the best that you can do first is rehabilitate, and then let her serve the jail term while she's getting rehabilitated. That way you are saving a life instead of just destroying it.
I agree. Oh wow, this has been such a swell time with you all. Thank you so much. It's amazing that we are able to speak about you know, issues that are concerning to everyone, every Nigerians out there. We really do wish to stay longer, but you know, time is of the essence. We have to wrap it up. It's been an amazing time with you all, and do well to give your comment, give your views on whatever you feel about those issues we've talked about. Till we meet again, same station, same time every Saturday. Stay with us, don't go nowhere. Bye for now.
Bye.
When I shoot my shot, the enter. See me with the girl, you know she fine. Waiting line, it's my time now. I like it when she nice and clean, so we could get messy. Don't blow my phone, don't text me. On the right side like I'm fucking messy. Pause. won't want me, money won't want me. I'm in San Francisco jamming. I'm on the phone with chicks from Germany. Bumper to bumper, just don't tag me. Speeding on the highway, catch me if you can. Come closer, that's my song she's jamming.